Hey y'all, it hasn't been that long, but it's been a while. Last time I was here, I was talking to y'all about blurred lines, but now I want to talk to y'all about Ariana Grande's Yours Truly and the names you can expect to hear during this review are Mariah Carey, Babyface, Ashanti, Tamia, yeah, names like that. Okay, let's get straight into the album or to why I bought the album in the first place. Given I'm in my mid 20s, I had no idea who Ariana Grande was because I don't watch Nickelodeon. But one day I heard The Way on the radio, but I thought it was going to be that Blackstreet song, Don't Leave Me Girl, because they start the song with like, I can't remember. But anyway, and then I heard that, I love the way you make me feel, I love it. And then I thought, wait a second, I have 10 Mariah Carey albums, but I don't recognize this song. Then I realized it was Ariana Grande. Skipping ahead. So I bought this album, and the first time I listened to it on shuffle. So I didn't hear the first track. I'm just looking through the booklet if you wonder why I'm looking down. I didn't hear the first track until like 5 songs in. And I went, whoa, whoa. The first song is Honeymoon Avenue, and Babyface and a whole bunch of other people wrote it. And the Rascals produced it as well as Babyface, and Ariana was giving me vocals. She was talking about how she was wanting this relationship to work, but they're going in the wrong direction. And I love the way she goes, "You get on my heart, da 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 da." And let me skip to where she's. This reminds me of Mariah. I love, love, love that song. She was giving vocals, and they stretched the song out for about 5.5 minutes to just let her sing about her heartbreak. Beautiful. I give it 4.9 out of 5, only because this the Rascals, and at the end we go Honeymoon Avenue, honeymoon. Hey, next is Baby I. This song reminds me of Ashanti's Oh Baby, Oh Baby, Oh Baby. Wait, I'm singing this song. But anyway, it reminds me of Rock With You. It reminds me of Mariah post Butterfly era. It's like I'm gonna take a slight pause to talk about the two types of Mariah Carey fans. There's Mariah Carey fans who were influenced by early 90s Mariah, kind of like Christina Aguilera, Beyonce, I'm just using people who've mentioned her before. And the way Mariah sung in the beginning of the 90s, it was like those like full voice vocals and like these acrobats, and you'll hear her going up and down the scale, full voice, like treating me kind, do 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 like that. But then late '90s Mariah, she started doing like the whispery vocals that is like her trademark. And songs you could notice it on are Honey on the chorus. It's like honey when it washes over me. You know, shoulda never ever was so sweet. Or Heartbreaker. Oh, dun, 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 the best of me. And you could tell Ariana Grande was influenced by late 90s Mariah. Because the way she'll sing the chorus, every time I try to say it was the only complicated. Like, that's a Mariah thing. Mariah should be a, like, trademark. But anyway, I like the song, but it's like, it's cute, it's cool, but it did. But after a song like Honeymoon Avenue, nothing really impresses me that much. But I really like the song, like, but it's like not boom. And then next song, I'm gonna go through these a little bit more quickly because I went too slow with the first two songs. Next song is Right There featuring Big Sean, and it's basically a copy of The Way, but with a different beat. And I think Big Sean has the better verse out of him and Mac Miller, and then they give you like that. I know I see you on the video. True, I know you heard me on the radio. That Lil Kim Crush on You, which samples something else. And I really like this song. And what I like about Ariana is she's singing her face off, and like all these, like, first it's the breakup song, but I want to be with you. Next is I just really love you. Next song is I really love you. I want to be there for you. Next song is Tattooed Heart. And Tattooed Heart and Honeymoon Avenue sound like doo wop. Ariana said that at first they were doing they were going for one sound with the doo wop sound, and then they did the R&B sound. If I pick it up my computer because it's burning the heck out of my leg, and I love Tattooed Heart. She's saying even if this relationship doesn't last forever, I just want to be your tattooed heart. Love it. And she's singing, oh, and then she does that Mariah stuff like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Like that's Mariah. Next song is Loving It. I think that song's just okay. The first time I heard it, I did not recognize the Real Love Mary J. Blige. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't notice that. But the song isn't bad. It just didn't move me like that. Next song is Piano. This song, along with Right There, They Need to Be Singles. And she's talking about how she could be sad and mopey, but she's choosing not to. She's choosing to make a happy song with her piano. I can write a song with my new piano. Next song is another doo-wop song. Half of it's R&B, half of it's like that doo-woppy thing. It is Daydreaming. With the chin in the palm of my hands. And the original name of the album was going to be Daydreaming, but given she has so many Mariah Carey comparisons, that would have been a bad look to name the album Daydreaming, and Mariah Carey has the huge album Daydream. But I really like the song. She says she's, of course, daydreaming about him. I love the vocals. Da, 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 da. I love how Ariana pays attention to the vocals. She knows how to either go full voice or how to bring it back, to kind of make you pay attention to the words. Then the next song is The Way featuring Mac Miller. We all know that song that went top 10. Great song. I really, for the longest time, thought that was Mariah Carey doing the background vocals. Wait, no, that's the one we go. I love the way you made me feel. I 100%, like, I had to look through the booklet and see if that was Mariah Carey doing background vocals because that sounds like her. Next song is You'll Never Know. Meh, it's alright. It's just saying you should have told me you loved me, but now you didn't. Now you're never going to know how it is to be with me. It's alright. She sounds great on all the songs. That's not the problem. It's just like, nah. Next is Almost Is Never Enough with Nathan Sykes of The Wanted. If you are a Mariah Carey fan from the early 90s and you actually bought her albums back in the day, chances are you have just about every song on every album memorized like I do. So as soon as I heard the beat and they started singing, I said, wait a second. This is Mariah Carey, Never Forget You from the Music Box album, the song she collaborated with Babyface on. That is the exact beat, the exact arrangement. The Mariah Carey song goes, I'll never forget you, I'll never let you. And then on the verses, she'll say, should, da, 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 da. But anyway, when you hear Almost Is Never Enough, it sounds just like that. So I really like the song, but because I recognize it, and she already has so many Mariah Carey comparisons, I couldn't give her that for that. That was just too close to it. Next song is Popular Song with Micah. I don't watch Nickelodeon or anything. I don't like the song, but that's just because of my age demographic. So that's just not my cup of tea. Then Better Left Unsaid. At first, I thought it was going to be like a slow kind of jam mid-tempo. Because she's like, I told you what, get out my life. Da, 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 da. Some things are better left unsaid. Then the beat drops and we hear Fat Man Scoop. And the song is cute, but I feel like the issue is I don't like the order of the songs, and that should not have been the last song. I do not want Better Left on Unsaid and OK Track to end it off. Something like Tattooed Hard, Honeymoon Avenue, shucks, right there could have ended it off. But the thing I love about this album, Ariana's vocals, most of the songs are great. The production, that gives me the 90s feel. So this is definitely worth the purchase. I'm trying to get away from grading albums, but let's just say bop or flop. Will you bop to it, or are you over it? Let's just say I will be bopping to this album, and I really hope she gets a Grammy for something because this voice deserves a Grammy. And best song is Honeymoon Avenue, followed by, I don't know, but that's the best song. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.